Hello everybody, this is All's Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play the Banner Saga. In the previous episode, well, Frost Valor turned out to be a massive bust. Yeah, it turns out that Echo guy wasn't so, trustworthy. So, we're now trying to make our way across the Nordfelling Wastes, avoiding the Drudge, who apparently wouldn't follow us out here, thank goodness, to make our way to Wormtoe, where Ivor has a friend who can hopefully help us? Anyways, I've rearranged some of the trinkets. I'd love to give Ivor the, Gulen Theater, but, well, unfortunately it seems like, well, I don't want to level them up any further to save some renown, because apparently they get free level ups, I guess, in the next series or something. I don't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, I rearranged some things that I probably should have done a while ago. I gave Ivor the Singing Stone, plus 2 will per kill, because, let's be honest, he's going to be the one doing the most damage and getting the most kills out of this. I gave the Iron Bands, which were on Alette, whom I'm not really using right now, to Hogan? Yeah, Hogan. I gave Oddleaf the World Hook, because even if her strength gets reduced a ton, which, you know, it still isn't good for her, but whatever, she can still do a ton of break damage from a distance, which can be useful. I think other than that, everything's about the same, and I don't think there's really anything else I can give anyone. So, without further ado, let's get out there. Time on the waste wasn't too eventful, though that's probably because I didn't bring Onef along with us, for reasons. Because I just don't trust him. Looks like we might be coming to the end of the wastes. Morale's going down. Let's see. No encouragement or tales of glory will lift the spirits of the caravan. In the north, we have times like this, says one of the Varl. You mean the only Varl? Well, besides Ivor. The other giants grin. Again, there's only one of you around, raising tankards and horns of mead. Skull! They shout and make short work of their drinks, explaining that each person takes a drink when someone tells a story that is more miserable than the last. Others join the first, second round, and mead is passed your way. Okay, let's see. Huh. We either lose morale, which our morale is low enough as is, or we lose some supplies to gain morale. Screw it. Join the giants in drinking. We're almost close to Wormtoe, and hopefully they have some supplies for us. Taking the mead, you shout, "Skull!" The crowd cheers, and laughter echoes through the camp for hours as each person comes up with increasingly more absurd stories of woe. The Varl's remedy is a success, and the caravan is in a much better mood. Following day, albeit hungover and with less mead than before. Lost 10 supplies, but at least we're up to normal morale, at the very least. But yes, we're coming up on
Wormtoe was never the kind of place someone would build a town. Fittingly, the Varl living here aren't known for welcoming visitors with open arms.
The Varl find your people before you see them. Not surprising with this many people behind you. With weapons drawn, they demand to know why you're here, but back down when Ivor tells them he's come to see someone named Krumer. Well, I'll be damned. Krumer, it's been a long time. Yeah, it has. So what brings you to Yngvar What brings Yngvar to Wormtoe with his very own village of humans? Bad news. Dredge are coming down from the north. We barely made it this far. That is dire news. Come on, we have food. We'll discuss more in the meat house. As you follow the old Varl into their meager town, you catch him quietly saying, "If it were anyone else." I've talked with the warriors here. I'll be honest with you. Half want to go north to find out what has happened at Blatzbalker. Some think we should go to Grofheim instead. None of them are happy you're here. What do you think? If I had it my way, I'd stay here and let the dredge come. But you made this a problem, didn't you? We can't feed this many people for long, even if they don't eat much. This is a Varl town. Most of us take care of ourselves. You've got women, children. We could pitch in, make this place livable. Doesn't work like that. These Varl are here to get away from civilization, not make one. It's Krumer's call. It won't be long before dredge are here too. No, it won't. If there's one thing we should do, it's tell Jorundur what's going on. Who's Jorundur? Varl King. Well, as close to one as we have. Yngvar, where did you find these people? Stay here and rest, but once yours are ready to go, we do. Once yours are ready to go, we do. I'm going to see off those who want to head north. But I'll join you to Grofheim. More travel? Oh, we've already come so far. Stop pouting, girlie. If Jorundur won't listen to a tired old Varl like me, I have a feeling they'll pay attention to your friend Yngvar here. They'll listen to Ivor? Ha! He hasn't told you. Of course he hasn't. Do what you need to do, but don't be long. Groomer, can you spare a moment? Mostly no, but I'll try. Never have had a moment to thank you for your hospitality. Consider it done, then. Bet you have some incredible stories. I might. Or I could be the most boring Varl you've ever met. Depends on how much you like killing dredge. Ask me again someday. Might tell you about the time we filled a dead yox with whale teeth. And why. So who is Yngvar? Ha! I'm not surprised he never told you. I'm just surprised he can stand being around anyone at all. Your friend was one of us long ago. I mean the dredge-bashing type. He was called Yngvar then. And if you want to know why he changed his name, best ask him yourself. I'm too old to peddle and gossip. How did you get all these Varl to follow you? Respect, young one. After the Second Great War, wasn't much left for me to do, so I started training other Varl to fight. Got tired of that, made a place in Wormtoe. They still come calling, even with no wars to speak of. Seems like that might be changing though, don't it? Any wisdom on fighting dredge? Depends on how much you know. They're all armor. Tap them hard enough though and it'll shatter. Line up a whole row of slag and they'll explode on each other all the way down. You get in a big brawl, half your time is spent setting them up for it. If you see one bang his axe like a tuning fork, try to kill him quick. Sometimes the slag he's calling won't even show up. Why do you ask? Best leave you to your business. Suppose you should. Take care, friend of Yngvar. You'd think we'd have the chance to talk to Ivar about all this. Oh well. Yep, Krumer has joined up. War leader, huh? What's he got? Forge ahead. Character uses his experience in battle to issue commands to allies, moving them next in line in initiative. By repositioning his allies' turn order, he can create new strategies, such as giving archers guerrilla tactics, triggering abilities earlier than usual, or slingshotting a powerful ally to the back lines. Huh. So I can basically change up the entire party order. Seems handy. What's he got here? Heavy impact. This character hits so hard that any enemies standing adjacent to his target on a strength attack take 1 strength damage from the shockwave. Hitting a large target like a Varl or a Dredge who takes up 4 tiles can potentially cause an impact across many more victims than hitting a single target such as a human. Okay. High break. Let's see. He's already got plenty of strength. I think I'll give him the Narwhal Horn and I'll put him in place of... Let's see, what's Mogan got? Vulcan's got the Alette bracelet. Extra armor, extra strength, extra will. Might not be a bad idea in a Varl. So yeah, let's put Krumer in for a bit. And maybe move him up before Oddleaf and Rook. But after Eggle. Yeah, this seems about good. Alright, now we are going to buy up all of the supplies that we can get. 19 days worth. That takes us down to 6 renown. So we could buy something from here. Can't get the eyeless rift. Never deflected. Simple black sash is said to be wrapped around the eyes for a blind archer who never missed a shot. Oh, that sounds pretty good. Never deflected, plus 10% crit chance. Could be handy, but I need the supplies. Such a shame. Who knows, maybe I'll get enough renown to buy it in the next town, wherever that is. Because sometimes these things seem to stick around. 20% dodge strength, not bad. Comb of the Loom Mother. The Godless will hesitate to strike down Loom Mother's chosen few. Bale's Locket. Silver Locket reveals a tuft of white fur that must have been precious to its owner. Interesting. Yeah, the Eyeless Rift would be good for, like, our archers and whatnot. Because if they can never get deflected, they don't have to worry about how much armor their enemy has. I mean, it obviously means they're probably only going to be doing 1 damage. But boost that with some willpower, and if you never have to worry about being deflected, well... Okay. Well, nothing else left. Let's get out of here. Rofheim's quite a few days out, says Krumer. Nothing's worse than crossing the wastes, I imagine. If there's anywhere you might be safe from the dredge, it's there. You still yourself for another long march, and half the town of Wormtoe joins you. 62 Varl, and another 20 supplies. That will be needed. Someone's been nicking extra goods from the supplies, a concerned woman tells you. Counted these myself yesterday, no mistake. This keeps up, we'll all be starving before long. I see. Post a few extra guards to watch the supplies. To deter any further theft, you discreetly place some trusted guards by the caravan. You hear a few people casually point out the extra manpower, but nobody seems to raise an alarm for now. Oh boy, and there goes our morale. Again. Scout returns with a nearly frozen child. I almost stepped on her in the snow. Looks like she must have been running from something, he says. Patches of blue mottle her pale skin, but her chest rises and falls ever so slightly. Even just carrying her along would kill her in a state like this, says a woman. We could be in danger here, points out another. Oh, boy. Okay. Stop the caravan for a rest and tend to the girl. As the caravan's tents rise, a fire is built beside the girl who is covered in furs and ointments. Progress is slow, but soon you see the girl alive enough to swallow water and some heated broth. When you wake the next day, a healer tells you the girl should be fine in time. Good. Think we should stop to rest and restore our morale for a bit. No, I was mistaken. Yeah, and there's some of the Varl that joined us towards the back of the caravan. I don't know, it's kind of interesting that as it grows, we see people joining up. Kind of a shame we didn't see that one Varl walking around, at least I didn't. Godstone of Merrick looms into view. Upon it, carved a great ocean beast. Jagged stones jut out of the snow like shark fins. It's hard to imagine the Nordfelling waste being filled with water at one time, but the Godstone stands as a reminder of the vast lake it used to look across. "A blessing!" shouts one of the men in your caravan, holding up what looks like a silver coin. "It's a fish scale," he points out the rainbow pattern that shows in the sunlight. Soon a curious child has found another hiding in the snow, and then a third is discovered. Morale improved. Perhaps they'll bring us luck, you over here, and before long the caravan has become obsessed with gathering the shining scales. Let them take their time. By the end of the second day, the scavenger hunt still continues unabated. And even you are starting to feel something in the back of your mind, like you need to have one of the scales. You shake it off, uncertain whether to let this continue. Let them continue the task. Oof. It's another day before the fervor calms down, and you think there must have been something unnatural about it, because when the last scale was found, the obsession suddenly abated. The next morning, one of your men presents a gleaming coat of mail to you. "I made this from the scales," he grins. He says, grinning. You graciously accept the gift, and the caravan gets back to travel. Back to travel, it said there. Godstone Merrick. Okay, I think we definitely need to take some time to rest. And restore our morale, I would like to think. Plus, let's take a look at that god scale. Iridescent scales from fish blessed by the god Merrick were on rare occasion gathered and made into lightweight armor padding. +3 armor, +1 aggro. Might be good for someone like Ivor or Krumer. Yeah, probably mostly Krumer. Because we know Varl are tough sons of guns and would make for good tanks. Heck, maybe even Eggle. But, need to get to level 5 for that. And we have nowhere near enough renown to do that. Okay, let's rest. See if we can't get to at least normal morale. Down to 9 days of food, though. Oddleif calls you over grinning. A row of women holding bows of differing age and experience line up before a row of trees in the distance. They fire, doing an impressive job of hitting the trunks. I think they're ready to fill some dredge with feathers. One woman still hasn't shot her arrow. She stands perfectly still. The others watch. Just as the wind shifts, she lets go, and her arrow flies not into one of the trees, but a snow rabbit that had scurried out from underneath. "Dinner," she says, smiling. A group of men from the caravan approach. "Listen here, practice all you want. My wife isn't fighting dredge." The other men agree in chorus. "We don't want to see a battlefield full of dead wives and daughters." Encourage Oddleif to train even more archers. "To be honest," says Oddleif, "this is already harder than I expected. I don't know how many more would really take to it. But the more people who can hold their own, the better." The men continue to complain. The women return to camp, not just as clansmen, but as fighters. Hey, we need all the morale we can get. The less we have to rest, the better. A gaunt man and woman approach the caravan, hands held high. "A word, friends," the man says. "We are poor farmers, down on our luck." The woman hits him and says, "We're outlaws, plain and simple. 10 of us and we'll help you in a fight for some food up front." Huh. What are your crimes? Misunderstandings, the man says. Meat houses are confusing. Never know when you've drank your share. The woman hits him again and says, we've stolen, killed few when we had to, skills that might benefit you out here. Okay, they can join us, we get 10 fighters, we lose some supplies, and there's a potential bad event that could happen in the future. But whether it happens or not is completely random. But if it does, we'd be losing more than we'd be gaining. Yeah, I'm just gonna send them away. We are so much more than... The man stops and as the woman glares at him. He nods and they shuffle away quietly. It takes until camp is set to notice a few of your supplies have gone missing. Yeah, we lost a little bit, but it's better than losing what we will in the future. I hope we've got enough. You hear a whistle on the wind and spot a long line of Varl far up ahead, heading towards you. Behind them is a swarm of dredge and a trail of bodies leading off into the distance. Get down there, barks Krumer. Okay. Don't let them spread out, shouts the lead Varl as you approach. Oh, there's a familiar face. You approach the battleground. Soon you almost regret finding yourself fighting alongside them, facing off against a daunting number of dredge. Oh boy, 108 of them. We've got 84 fighters and 63 Varl at our side. Two forces are about evenly matched. There's no guarantee of victory here. Well then. Formations. I think I'm good going with this. And this is probably about all we're going to be able to do this episode. Okay, we got two big shield boys. We got Dredge Fire Slinger and no Ludin to deal with him. Ivor's going to be moving first. I'd like to get him moved in to deal with that Fire Slinger, but I also need him to focus on this guy to keep him busy. I want Krumer doing the same with this guy. Alright, hold on. Hegel, I want trying to take care of this guy. Hogan? Or is it Mogan? Hogan, I want focusing on this one. Hegel, I want focusing on this one. Oddleaf and Rook can try and take out the Dredge Fire Slinger. Yeah, that figures. And that guy's up next. Hegel, I need you getting in here, buddy. Stone Wall. Blocks 3 damage per hit. He'll do a lot more than 3 damage. Seriously? She can't get in range of this guy? No, that's not a good sign. Alright, fine. In that case, let's go for some more armor break on the big guy. Rook, can you get in range of this one? You can if you use some willpower, and you can kill it if you use a little more. Okay, that's fine. This guy's next. He's not in range of anyone. See, then this guy's moving. I should probably get Hogan out of there. Move him here. Do 6 damage. Basically take his strength below any armor threshold. Yeah. Let's go for that. Okay, Ivor. You know what? Let's get you moved in here and just basically render this guy useless. Good, good. That guy's next, and he could very easily move in to attack Oddleaf, and I can't get anyone in range. Great. He'd do minimum 3 damage to this guy, killing him. Which I don't think I want to do. Let's get moved in and just stonewall. Oh boy. Thankfully he couldn't do that much. Fortunately, Krumer can't get moved in. Alright, Oddleaf can still do some damage to this guy. Let's get her moved. Let's see, who's next? This guy? Honestly, he's probably going to move to attack. Huh. This guy's probably going to move in. Can I get one there? No, I can't. Better off going for the attack, then. This guy's still at full strength. Who would be his most likely target? Probably Rook, actually. So I should probably move Rook out of the way. If he can't get to Rook, he'll probably go for Hogan. Unfortunately, Rook doesn't have the strength to overcome his armor. Really? Okay. That guy's useless, that guy's useless. Let's go for a bloody flail on this guy. Do a decent amount of damage to him. Alright, he resisted. I'm guessing that's that whole dodge thing. Ivor can't get into any of them. I kind of want to save these kills for Oddleaf, just so I can get something for her. So let's at least get moved into a position where I can do some good. More resistance. Hey, I ain't complaining. Should probably also get some kills for Eggle. See, he's got 1 willpower. And we're out of time, but I can finish this fight quickly enough. 50% chance. Damn it. Well, it was worth a shot. Ah, Krumer still can't do anything. Okay, Oddleaf. Let's get you a kill. Yeah, I expected that. Alright, Hogan. No willpower, but I've got that, so let's do that and go for a bloody flail. I mean, thank you. Alright, do a little more damage to this guy. Eggle, finish this guy off, then Krumer can get the other guy. Okay, not bad. We're low on armor, but we're doing good on strength. Kill them as they flee. Please don't be too bad. Just one slinger? That's not so bad. I mean, assuming I can get to him. Oh, there's more. Okay, fair. Would have been nice if they'd showed that, but hey. What can I say? Oh, shit. Alright, that's fine. Ivor, get in there. Do some serious damage. Eggle, you get in here. I can only do one damage to each of them. Oh, is my greed gonna be my undoing? Yeah, probably. Alright, got him. Yep, there goes Ivor. Alright, take this guy out. Alright, we've got the horn. Rook's not going to be much help here. Good. Okay, so it's not... It wasn't that. He was just dodging it. Okay, this guy's next. I need to do some serious damage. Bits of willpower. Take him to 4. Alright, Krumer can finish him off. Stop running, you coward. Serpent earrings. Well, we'll see if it was worth it. Hogan I can replace with Mogan, but still. $18 renown, not bad. Okay, well, unfortunately I'm gonna have to end this episode off here for today. Hopefully we get some new party members joining to replace Ivor and Hogan. I'm always mixing those two up. I know there's a scar on one of them that could be used to tell them apart, but anyways. With that, I'm gonna end things off there for today. If you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content. Don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications for when I upload, or to hit the straw poll link to vote for our next Let's Play, which is still at 0 votes. And please, leave a comment down below this video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.